This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for February 27, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 1.01 points or 0.24% to 414.64. Total trade volume was up with 93,650 shares changing hands at a total value of 652.8 million real or over $162,000. On the main board, two stocks were up. Leading the market was Akleda Bank, up 0.82% or 60 real to 7,400 real per share, followed by Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, which was up 0.64% or 40 real to 6,300 real per share. On the downside, two stocks were down. The biggest loser of the day was Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, down 0.54% or 80 real to 14,720 real per share, followed by Pestec Cambodia, which dropped 0.40% or 10 real to 2,500 real per share. Meanwhile, the five other stocks on the main board remained flat. Over on the growth board, both stocks were down. DBD Engineering was down 0.48% or 10 real to 2,090 real per share, while JS Land dropped 0.33% or 10 real to 3,050 real per share. Akleda Bank once again recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 78,847 shares changing hands at a total value of 584.8 million real or over $145,600, about 84% of Thursday's trade volume. Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 5,458 shares changing hands at a total value of 34 million real or over $8,500, approximately 6% of February 27's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,011 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was slightly up to 106.63. Looking at global commodities, oil prices edged up on Thursday after sliding in the previous two sessions, with supply worries resurfacing after U.S. President Donald Trump announced a reversal of a license given to Chevron to operate in Venezuela. Brent crude oil futures were up 2 cents at 72.55 US dollars a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude oil futures were up 6 cents at 68.68 US dollars per barrel. A day earlier, the contracts settled at their lowest since December 10th due to a surprise build in U.S. fuel inventories that hinted at weakening demand and hopes for a potential peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. Both benchmarks have lost about 5% so far this month. Gold prices fell over 1% to its lowest level in more than a week as the U.S. dollar firmed, while investors awaited a key inflation print that could offer clues on the Federal Reserve's monetary policy. Spot gold fell 1.2% to $2,880.79 US dollars an ounce, its lowest since February 17th. Prices hit a record peak of $2,956.15 US dollars on Monday, driven by safe haven flows. US gold futures lost 0.7% to $2,909.30 US dollars. S&P 500 futures ticked higher early Thursday as investors digested Nvidia's latest results. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tied to the broad market index inched higher. Nasdaq 100 futures added 0.28%. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures added 65 points or 0.15%. Nvidia shares were slightly lower even after the chip giant exceeded fourth quarter estimates on the top and bottom lines. The company issued strong guidance reflecting continued demand driven by the artificial intelligence race. Salesforce slid 5% on disappointing fourth quarter revenue and light guidance. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for February 27th.